All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Monday. It's Motivation Monday. If you've been following my channel for a bit, y'all know I've been a little stressed out about my Cowboys. But bear with me, man. Real quick, man, before we get into the content, just want to say make sure that you guys check out the podcast, man. There's going to be a lot of Raptor content on that coming, man. We got a lot of Raptor content coming on the next podcast. Of course, we're doing NBA, NFL. So make sure to check us out. Make sure y'all know Instagram, Twitter, y'all know all my information. Hit me up, man. Let's keep this conversation going. But let's talk about the Toronto Raptors versus the Miami Heat. Now, there's a lot of things that can be said about NBA games. There's going to be some questions concerning some of the officiating. I thought there was a couple fouls that was not called. But if you know one thing about me, I'm never going to sit here and blame the refs, man. I just don't. I've never seen that work out for no one. Ask the Dallas Cowboys. Blaming someone else for whatever. I just don't do it. I try my best not to do it. Sometimes it's just obvious. Like I thought the Boucher, when the putback was just an obvious foul. Anyway, but let's move on, man. All right, the Toronto Raptors tonight were led by Steady Freddie. 7 of 17, 6 of 16 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 22 points. I mean, Steady Freddie's doing his thing. I'm going to give him that. But I do want to see him put a little bit more into the paint. Like 16 of your 17 was all three-point shots. And I get it. You could knock them down at a nice clip. But you still want to make teams have to honor that drive, which will actually make it the 3-point a little easier for him. I understand he's been hot. I understand he's been doing his thing. So I understand why it's easy to say, you know, I'm gonna shoot these threes, but you know you can't get comfortable. I think he got a great ability to get to the ball and get other people involved, and I think he need to do that. Scotty Barnes, 6 of 18, 2 of 5 from the 3-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 16 points, man. OG gave you 14 tonight. Precious gave you 6. Siakam gave you 18. He was 9 of 20, 0 for 2 from the 3, 10 assists, 5 steals, 1 block. And then for the and listen, when you talk about teams and you talk about effort and you talk about these are two evenly matched teams. I said this before it even started. I was like, yo, this game is between two teams with the same mentality. That's why this game was so good. It's two. You didn't see a play where it was a lack of effort. And see, sometimes people think I just be like, yo, people don't try hard. People don't try. Because when you see hard, when you see effort, when you see the relentless pursuit of the basketball, the trying, the pushing, the making everything tough on the opponent, you appreciate that. I appreciate what I saw tonight from Toronto and from Miami. That's the way the game being played. And sometimes when you see that on a regular basis, you might get comfortable and think that's normal. If you think that's normal, a Lakers game is about to come on here shortly. If you think that type of effort and energy is normal, a Lakers game is about to come on. I was just watching this game just like in admiration of how both of these teams were just tooth and nail fighting to the wire. If you're a Raptors fan, we fought hard. We played our butts off. We're here. You know? This is our style of basketball. You win some, you lose some, but you walk off with your head held high. You don't walk off going, man, oh, if I'd have just went after that one rebound. Or if I'd have just went after that one that one assist, that one loose ball. You leave it all on the court and then you walk off the court with your head held high. For the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero led them in points tonight. 8 of 16, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Now, Tyler Hero is another one that has learned that you can do other things than shoot the 3. Tyler Hero was once just known as this 3-point shooter, and I think he knows he can knock that down, but he also knows there's other things to his game, and if he continues to work on them, I think Tyler Hero is actually in conversation for comeback player of the year this year. Most improved player. I'm sorry, most improved player. He's in that conversation just because of how he changed his game and been able to look at it, been able to have the selflessness to say, hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make some changes because this ain't gonna get me where I want to be. So shout out to Tyler Hero for that, man. Jimmy Butler was 6 of 14, 0 for 1 from the 3, 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, triple dub, 19 points. So a triple dub for Jimmy Butler tonight. We know Jimmy Butler is a workhorse, man, and that's why he fits so well with that Miami. I think this is the best he's probably felt as a player. And the team gravitate to him. He gravitate to them. We all know the story of him having all their high school jerseys and all that's crazy. But it's just a fit. Like when you look for a team and a player that match Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat, they matches each other, man. So shout out to them. Adebayo gave you 14 tonight. 4 of 12, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Vincent gave you 15. Martin gave you 6. Now that 6 for Martin was an emphatic 6. He's a try-hard guy. Y'all know I like try-hard guys. Martin's one of those guys that can have an impact on the game through effort and hustling and all that. So shout out to Martin, man. This was just a damn good basketball game. It's no other way around that, man. When you look at two teams like this that are going back and forth, toe to toe. You know, they play it all the way down to the end. They're going to play until the clock hits 0. Both teams are kind of built up the same stuff. You like to see these matchups right here. And I wouldn't be surprised if these teams see each other later. I'm just saying. What I will say is for now, the Kyle Lowry not being there kind of put a little damper on it because you want to see Kyle Lowry play the Raptors and the history and all of that. But I'm quite sure they'll see each other again and Kyle Lowry be there and you have the whole time. I think the next one is in Toronto, if I'm not mistaken. I think that'll be when they match up again and then Kyle Lowry get to come back to that whole thing, man. That's just a warm feeling for the basketball fans, you know. I will say this though. Toronto, be proud of your team tonight. You came up short, but they played their butts off. You talk about they was able to get just as physical as the Miami Heat. I mean, just bring the fight to them. Miami brought it back. The Raps came up a little short, but at the end of the day, man, it was one of those games that I watched that game there 10 times in a row. Those are games you got to love. When teams are putting it all online to get a dub, especially during this time of the year, it shows what you made of. See, some people think you can just turn that on in the playoffs. No, you practice how you preach. You practice what you preach. You have to, at a point, you're going to rely on what you've been doing. The Raptors are going to rely on what they're building now when it comes playoff time because they will be in the playoffs. Remember, I told you that. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be great.